Map number 3 in this series, one that I think most of us didn't anticipate we would get to after Fnatic took that win back on train. The map pick of Aristocracy. The polls look good on Overpass, however, and here Mirage is the equalizer. As mentioned, Fnatic, they were able to pick up, Aristocracy were able to secure the knife round. They chose to start over on the CT side. So Fnatic, it's Flusher and it's Golden donning this utility, looking like an A set piece here as they line up the smokes and utility to make this one happen.
JW will be lurking mid. Actually, I think what we're going to see is an open plant with JW trying to come in from Catwalk and save the day by stopping a diffuser. Let's see if they can get the bomb down in the first place. This nade from Taz landing on the site, and that's that smoke on the site to allow for the open plant. A nice entry from Brolin. Fnatic beginning to move through. That bomb's got to get to the smoke, though, before it fades. Otherwise, there's no chance of Fnatic getting a plant. And even so, great shot. Rallen dropping Brolin. Taz getting pushed back by the grenade, and the smoke is down. Now JW can come into action, flanking in middle. Mal's getting dropped. He might not be needed, but Rallen with a frag, and Flush has killed his teammate. It's all up in the air. It's back to a 2-on-2. It's time for JW to strike.
Yeah, this is where that mid flank has to come into its own. JW spamming in, but it doesn't matter because Crims has beat him to it. Nice idea from Fnatic, and when you see all the pieces of the puzzle fall into place, you realize that should have been the lock-in for them, even if Crims hadn't have gotten those kills. So I like the idea. Pistol round secured. Now they were able to find that back in Overpass as well, and it was an immediate force buy win from Aristocracy that got them on the board early. They've gone for another force buy here in this one, looking to replicate the success of Overpass.
Yeah, nice nade. Not actually. Oh, the second one does do a lot of damage. Brolin's brought down, but yeah, heavy rifles for Fnatic. They are not looking to throw this second round away. Flush waiting, and he's done some damage, but he's also received some. So both players, bit of a stalemate backing off. And Fnatic, they're just chilling in the T-spawn right now. They put JW deep in middle. He's able to come into the connector again, like the pistol round, but if Fnatic do commit to this A play here, Aristocracy are going to have a stack. Manise deep in on ramp. Might want to aim the Deagle forward. Two coming from the Palace here for Fnatic. Double setup. Taz is playing a headshot angle with the CZ towards Palace as well, so Fnatic need to have their aim about Manise. He might miss a drop if Brolin falls to the right side. Shadow's there. Manise with a missed shot, though. Brolin's got the entry. Taz, low HP. We're waiting for him to try and pack Palace, but he's going to go for the ramp fight instead, and he'll pay the price. Brolin double entry, smokes it down, and Aristocracy out of the bomb site. No one able to stop that peek from CT as Golden takes down Rallen. And even though Fnatic have low players, they have the round guaranteed. Aristocracy already moving in for the save.
Yeah, I just want to try and get away with... they're trying to get that scout, and Mouse is briefly able to do it. JW walking with the enemy. Not hand in hand, though. Still cutting them down. Only Diha left is Deagle. We've seen this before.
Oh, no.
Oh, there was only one bullet chambered. Oh, there we go. Puts a fresh clip or magazine in and shuts down JW at least, but not able to stay alive. Second round found. Fnatic getting that conversion, getting off to a good start here on Mirage. That's what we wanted to see.
.2-0 lead, and a bit of a nade buy from the Polish side. That's it, just pistols, and they're going to stack B as well. Fnatic already won this round, it seems, if they walk out of A ramp. Flashes in, and no one here to stop them. Diaz gets naded from middle, moving out of the window, trying to watch A now on the cross, but he's been smoked off in the jungle, and JW just going to dive in, jump through. Fnatic should be getting this plant in a second. JW will each at the corner. Yes, jumping as well, not letting him get away with that. Trying to cut off these market rotations. B from CT again from Manise, and Golden's been flashed in to hunt him down. Fnatic taking no prisoners right now, just looking for every kill they can get. Flusher stealing that away from Golden. Mao's hiding close to the murder hole. but he should be getting pushed from 2 positions at once, and they can even spam that as well from the other side. JW trying to ascertain as to whether this player is boosted up, and he is. Flash there. JW catching him turn. That's a great play from Fnatic, and JW making all the money. I like how, you know, Fnatic are focusing on using that SMG to get kills. They are flashing JW in, not letting the rifles go first, knowing that for 2 reasons. One, if JW gets a kills, he makes more money off the Mac 10, which is obviously what they want for that AWP as soon as possible. But also, if JW dies, oh well, it's only a Mac 10. It's not like the CTs are picking up anything too valuable. Fnatic dealing with the anti-eco. 3-0 start here on the T side. Maniz coming in with the AWP, and this has got to be a bonus round for Fnatic. So still no AWP for JW and the Galil in play.
Oh, look at JW, look at the pace.
Ooh.
Brings Taz down low and has actually diverted attention away from this ramp position, albeit for a brief moment. It allows players to get out onto the Tetris, starting to apply some pressure onto Maniz. Closing the distance at this A side of the map. Maniz mollied out from this CT peak. Can still hold for that deep bomb plant, but it's going to be open. Planted for ramp and for mid. These connector smokes and jungle smokes have allowed for that plant to come through. You still need one of these players inside of the site to find something, really. I mean, oh, Maniz shutting down Brolin. Golden from the connector's got to do a hell of a lot, and he's already delivered in this one. They lose the man over in the connector, and Ralin was holding for that rotation from Crims. He decides to leave ramp, looks to join Golden, and Aristocracy were actually 1 step ahead of that one. It's a bit of a gamble to keep Ralin in top mid as he was, but it prevails for the Poles. They'll lock in a first CT side round very, very quickly.
What a call from Ralin as well, right? He pushes up on Catwalk when Golden goes inside the connector, and after Golden gets 2 kills, I think surely, you know, Ralin's going to turn around from top mid and go and get that trade, but no, he just holds down the line, and Crims runs right into him with his knife out. Crims could never expect Ralin to be at the top of middle there. And lucky Ralin gets that kill, because only 1 teammate left on the site with the AWP. That could have gotten dicey for Aristocracy. Now it's the AWP towards connector, getting past that Molotov safely. Smoke on it just to make sure that Fnatic are careful of that position, rather. He's going to go back in with a flashbang, though, and Fnatic are waiting, already crossed towards the top of mid. Crims coming late to the party. Maniz missing the timing, but going back for a second fight. He'll get traded. The smoke has faded, and JW's come from below.
And while there's the free upgrade onto the AWP there, should JW choose to take it, I mean, he hasn't really been too keen to bring that out on the T side. And, you know, even thinking back to him and a few other variations of this roster when we saw him move away from the AWP a little bit. One of the ones I remember seeing him hit the rifle up first on was Mirage in this T side. So he's just going to keep the AK in play. These faster rounds have been working for Fnatic. They'll try and keep those good times rolling. Taz mollied out, but he shut down the ramp push. And now Flusher having to get that trade does deal with Taz at the very least, but 2 players back in CT. That presents quite the problem. JW will get 1. However, Ralin once again getting that trade from the connector, cementing another for Aristocracy. Bringing that economy of Fnatic to breaking point, and that's going to post up the Poles in a good chance now to find this 3-3 scoreline early on.
Very important as well. Fnatic easily could have gotten off to a dominant T-side start and run away with a 5-6-0 lead. That kind of momentum, well, that pummeled Fnatic in the previous map when it was Aristocracy that did the exact same. Great nades down ramp. Brolin and Golden getting tagged. So, 3 damage. Aristocracy will take that every day of the week. Fnatic now running a default in round number 6. Working out lower is JW. Maniz in the window. Will JW catch a rotation? He spots him, does some damage, but Maniz gets away safely. At least forcing that AWP out of an aggressive window peak. He can only hold for the boost and the short play, which has now been disrupted with that smoke landing. JW going to take connector as well. For Fnatic, making sure every box is checked. Every angle is cleared as they push Aristocracy back into a passive setup. That AWP has had to move towards CT to watch back for the window boost. Talking of Fnatic, now up in the ladder room as well. Looking like a B split. There's a couple more coming through the apartment. The bomb up on short, and Maniz is going to swap positions with Rallen. Very good to have the AWP in the right site at the right time, but he's going to rotate out. These Molotovs should make him stay.
Yeah, this now means this first shot, this one opportunity that Maniz is going to get, so important, and those kills don't come in. All he's able to do is calm the rotations. Mouse, oh, they don't check him, but the trade comes through quickly, and in the blink of an eye, this round is over. Flusher on those entries makes this round Fnatic's. Aristocracy looking to hold on to these M4s, and it's pretty important that they do if they want to have a bye coming in this next round. That B plate working wonders for Fnatic, and that's the thing, Aristocracy, I feel like you cannot afford to give up so much of that mid portion of the map. You saw the problems that it kind of presented, right? You had 3 players out from the apartments, 2 coming in from the short position. And especially with that player boosted inside of the site and only having the AWP or holding that cross, it just kind of hamstrings Aristocracy in the event that they don't land those shots. And with the kills not coming through, the round is over.
That's how the cookie crumbles sometimes, Harry. Flush with a great round as well coming out of apartments. I love that Fnatic both jump across that window, expecting an AWP and Market to be holding them. You said Maniz had to hit his shots. Well, he couldn't. There was just no chance with such a limited presence coming through those apps. 3 in the catwalk for Fnatic. Maniz now on a pistol, as are the rest of his team. Taz on a solo. Famas getting it boosted up on catwalk, but this is a very one and done spot. Molly window. Fnatic should be able to start to move down mid now. Taz ready and waiting in the wings. Can't spot players in lower, but as they enter the connector, they probably won't be watching this angle. Golden is going to check it, though, and he gets away with that frag. Knows there's got to be more players on short because of that boost coming through, so they need to be careful. That gun's been picked back up from Rallen. Re-aggression from Diha. Molly back up on Cat, and Brolin's dropped Maniz re-peeking. Rallen still has that Famas, but he's going to rotate Rap safely. Diha's stuck in this position as the T on ramp is backed all the way off. Smart play from Flusher, not giving away a kill and a potential gun. He'll just spam the smoke, and Fnatic a 5-on-2, really heads-up decision-making, not committing to duels that they don't need to, making Aristocracy work for these advantages, and well, that of which they have none. JW needs to stop Miles in his tracks, but Footsteps makes it pretty clear. And missed spray, but he gets the frag.
And they're even hunting Rallen. He's just trying to hold on to this Famas. That's not really much to even take out of this round, and even then Fnatic don't want to give it to him.
He's been seen. I think Golden caught him walking through those apps.
He might manage to get away with it. I mean, he's done a good job of dodging all of these areas of conflict. Ooh, no. Crims catching him late. Team ace for Fnatic. Everyone pulling their weight equally in that round there up against the eco of Aristocracy.
Tasmanian Devil. He had a little Tasmanian Devil on his hat. If you did miss that. And Aristocracy with a bit of a pause. Number 2, or sorry, 2 rounds to their name in this map so far.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to see more from Aristocracy over towards this mid portion, right? They get that AWP on Maniz. He's been playing the window. He's tried peeking it from the connector. Fnatic have been very, very good at neutralizing that threat and forcing rotations out from mid. You saw the adjustment in that round there, trying to put Taz up in the boost at catwalk. So for Aristocracy, 2 ways you can try and approach it. You can really all in the mid control, or you can just give it up and try and take presence elsewhere on the map. Curious to see what the decision is, but Maniz back in CT on top of Ticket. He's able to watch for that connector rotation. So here's the adjustment in this round. They've moved the AWP out from the window, left it towards Ticket booth. That smoke has gone down to allow Brolin into the connector, and already mid is overrun by Fnatic.
Ooh. Now that molly gets heard. I wonder if that makes Fnatic think, oh, okay, the short player's backed off behind the molly. Ladder should be clear. Well, Golden's going to check it regardless, but he gets taken down. Rallen with the kill. Now Miles can re-aggress and try and assist his teammate, and a much-needed refrag coming through, or re-peak rather. He takes down Crims. Now it's an A-side split with 3 players. JW burns Taz out of that sandwich. Brolin with his back turn. Diha lining up 2 frags, and Flusher now alone. A huge clutch to find, and nothing to do it with. It's Diha with 3. And the same story for Aristocracy.
Even moving a few of those players onto the Kriegs, which, as we know, on that CT side, so powerful. So maybe that's going to help them contending for this mid portion of the map. I like that adjustment that we see in that round there. You know, they really switch up their approach to mid. Fnatic just not ready for it. A little duality play between Rallen and Mouse over at short. Too strong for Fnatic. Deep top mid smoke, so still changing up how they're approaching this mid area on the map are the Polish CT side. This smoke has successfully thwarted the Fnatic mid take, something that they've been able to get for free in the majority of these rounds.
Maybe a window boost here for Fnatic as well. They've got 2 out from lower. It's an option. They know that Aristocracy are holding it from a passive position as Rallen waits. Sometimes nice to just see someone get thrown up into that corner, you know, outside the window. So at any point they can be boosted and just jump up on their own. Smoke coming down, that's definitely time for the boost as JW gets himself into position. Rallen aware of the possibility, but there's not much he can do about it but guess. JW, oh, he gets red. Rallen, nice shot. Flashback towards ramp. Diha going to go in with it. He's done some damage to Flusher. Doesn't want to give them a pick considering the advantage. Fnatic leaving that A site with the bomb. Crims waiting for a stairway peek. Diha might give it to him. Smoke is fading, and this is Crims' time to strike. He's found that kill. Massive implications with that, but luckily enough for Aristocracy, they have deep B control, and it won't be expected. Golden runs alone. Brolin's not there to trade. Molly will be a problem. Brolin running right through it, though, and grabbing that bomb back up. Flusher needs these entries, otherwise he's leaving his teammate alone in the clutch, and that's where Brolin will have to succeed now. Molly should be able to push out the AWP, but Manise has gone wide, rather. Brolin with a reaction. 14 seconds. Plant can come in, but they're going to be very, very fast and getting back into the side. Taz running right at him, and Brolin getting pinched. Nice pace, nice speed on that retake from Aristocracy, not letting Brolin establish a post plant and isolate fights. Rallen gets 4 kills in that round as well. And that will be 5-4.
Yeah, delaying this defuse to try and secure as much as they can in terms of utility of weapons from this round. They carry that AWP forward and the Krieg. Another one on the tally for Aristocracy. And that's the thing, I think coming into Mirage, the thing that they really had to do early was stop Fnatic getting this momentum going over on the T side. And they've done a stellar job of that, right? Fnatic still in this lead, but slowly and surely Aristocracy are gaining and picking up momentum of their own. This time 3 players towards that B side of the map. Fnatic, they might have got this this round going their way if they can find these A entries, and that first kill coming through. Follow up from Brolin. Sometimes that's all it takes. JW helping them out even more with his Deagle back in mid. Diha and Mouse, they give this one a look in. They see what they can find, but they're not going to like what they see.
I love that from Fnatic, just out of nowhere, right? They've been going for these slow mid-control rounds, making Aristocracy really, you know, brain the rotations, and then Fnatic just go, screw it, let's just run out ramp. 5 players overrunning the A site. And no way that Aristocracy can stop them. Mouse hoping for exits here. Maybe a ninja, but I don't think Fnatic are giving away any defuses this game. Mouse finds Crims, but that should be all she wrote. Ooh, he's got the AWP as well.
Yeah, but there's so many players behind. Of course, JW is there. He spends more time in the CT spawn than the CTs get to, it feels like. That change of pace from Fnatic will catch Aristocracy off guard. That's the thing. I mean, it had just been those mid takes, as you say. So Aristocracy, they successfully make the adjustment to deal with mid. It works for a couple of rounds. That curveball from Fnatic, though, is certainly going to change the game plan a bit from Aristocracy again now. Not in this round, though, as there's no money left for the Polish squad. This should be a 7th available to Fnatic, a chance for them to have a bit of a cleaner round. It's just whether or not this pistol stack can find anything, and right now it's finding a hell of a lot.
They need to get that bomb back out. Close smoke will allow Crims to pick it up, but Maus getting a headshot out of nowhere through that smoke will take the advantage back. Crims trading out guns for the AK. His teammate wrapping in through the connector. JW with another one. Maniz. Oh, this close position is so good. Crims has to flick back round. A gun's been grabbed, but the aim punch gets him back. Crims getting that kill, and somehow, some way, Fnatic salvaged the round. That looked like it was going to fall apart. JW heads up flank there in middle, and Crims, I don't know how he doesn't die to Maniz there, but he will take that kill every day of the week. Fnatic. Hey, they deal with the pistols. That shouldn't be a surprise, but after the 2v2, they got thrown into it. Certainly could have been. 3-2 and 1 point for Aristocracy, but very fast flank. And still no AWP here for Fnatic. Not really interested. They like these fast-paced rounds, and I don't really blame them. Golden getting flashed out ramp, only getting one chance, and he misses the shot. The molly cuts him off, or at least for his retreat, so he has to stick around. They know he's there, and they might try and crush him while he's in the corner. Taz coming in, and Golden 1 getting the second. Those are both A picks. Now the plan can change for Fnatic. They don't need to commit towards B. Someone is already deep in the apartments. That's Flusher. They're getting kills all over the map. Both players on B for Aristocracy might as well commit to this duel. Fnatic have taken the bomb onto A, and JW has got a position to cut off rotations.
Oh, Flusher, how on earth does he win that? He shouldn't be ready for Rallen, so this should at least be one kill going the way of Aristocracy. Saying that, getting down from the boost puts him in the firing line of JW. The Fnatic we know and love have shown up here on Mirage, and it might have been a shaky start, but in these last few, they've really come into their own. That confidence instilled back in this T side, and that momentum that we were on about, that thing that Aristocracy had done a good job of stopping them building up at that 4-5 scoreline. Now that feels like a bit of a distant memory, because once again, no cash for this CT side. That economy can be the harshest thing in the world at times for the CTs, and it could be the undoing of Aristocracy here towards the end of this first half.
Yeah, they're realizing that as well. Tactical pause coming through. Couple left for them to try and salvage something on the CT side. But yeah, when I saw Fnatic getting on T side after Aristocracy picked the defense, I was inherently worried that Fnatic would have this storming T side. Not dissuaded by their loss back on Overpass 16-8. Well, now they've already got the same amount of rounds that they lost the previous map on, and they have no signs of slowing down. Here's the eco. Aristocracy once again on pistols. They got close last time on the A site, but I don't think Fnatic will be running through ramp with the bomb anytime soon. Back to middle. It's been so faithful for the Swedes in this half. Cross in window. Rana gets boosted. D has found a 1D in middle, peeking through the connector. So Crims out of the round, and these are how these pistol rounds really fall apart. Fnatic can't afford to lose this.
But that kill coming in already. That's alleviated at least some of the pressure. Tia trying to deal with the connector split, but already bought so low. Golden lighting up the scoreboard as well. He will get traded by the PT50. However, that is the dinner bell getting dinged by Maus, and JW is hungry for it. 9-4. They find that conversion against the eco. The pistols not getting anything done at that time around. And this lead growing bigger and bigger by the second. Fnatic poised to take a very, very dominant first half if this keeps up. The last 2 rounds of the half underway. A last chance for Aristocracy to try and salvage this.
Oh, that's the catch-up miss from Diha. He's stuck and under. Fnatic are all over middle, and I think they've realized JW on the hunt. Oh, he hasn't seen him. Spam for Connector turns him around, but he gets the kill regardless. Diha with a missed shot, and Maniz very close to death, playing with his life in the Connector. JW's pushed up, he spots a player on default, and JW is so clean right now. 3 kills in this round and a 4-on-2. Aristocracy are falling apart at the seams. Another frag from Crims will make it so, and this looks undoable for Rallen. JW has absolutely turned it on this map, and he might be able to find a 4th.
Oh. First kill, but here is JW looking for that 4K, looking for the short man, Rallen. Oh!
Out of here.
Yeah, wants to get away with the AWP, but that is the only way that Aristocracy hold one into the last round of the half. So it's pretty important he's able to stay alive with it. The Crims. He smells him. He's looking. He smells the flesh blood of Rallen. However, not able to...
blood?
Fresh.
Oh, I thought you said flesh blood.
I mean, most blood is flesh blood.
I don't even know how to respond to that, Harry. I don't know enough about blood to dispute it. Or flesh, for that matter. 10-4. Well, Aristocracy's flesh and their blood has been spilled all over the ground right now. Maniz is on that AWP. Smoke at top and middle, though, for Fnatic once again. That's going to deny info. So will the flashbangs. Very good as well. Jumping across is Brolin. He's playing with fire here. Maniz waiting for the jump shot. He's waiting for someone to spot mid, try and get info, but the smoke is down. That's a push on ramp. Taz has found Flusher. Getting caught. Fnatic, first time they've been down a player in a long time. And look at this play from JW. No one is here on B. No one is even inside of the site. The closest player is Mouse. Maniz just rotating in time to stop that play, but Golden might have to draw them back into A. He's found Taz up on ramp. Diha trying to respond with a deagle. Maniz now committed inside of B, and that's where the bomb is going. Brolin's going to try and get up catwalk late. Maniz, it doesn't need to. Mouse has done it instead. Now this bomb might have to back up. Oh.
That's at least something for Fnatic. Crims getting that kill has made this round feel doable. And shutting down that Apps aggression, pretty big deal, right? Not only has it pulled it back into a 3-on-3, now with Fnatic taking the man advantage, had you been allowed to get a man into the apartments, we would have seen these rotations towards the A side of the map. Now, those having to come through reactively based on the information that they've got, based on the kills that have come through, sees this defense spread pretty thinly here. Mao's still holding that A side of the map. Diha has ducked past at CT and has removed Golden from the equation into this 2-on-2. Not impossible for Aristocracy. As they try and salvage this last round at the end of the half, they're going to need to hit their shots now more than ever, and Crims leaving it all into the hands of Mouse. 21 points of health. He'll go up and over and into the maws of Brolin. 11-4 at the end of the half from what was a 5-4 scoreline. Stellar stuff from Fnatic, really showing up on the T side of this map. And now the question becomes for Aristocracy, can they hold their own in their T half if they want to pull this one back? Join us in just a moment after a quick break to see who will be taking this series.
I'm watching from Paris to Poppy, yeah. With this music was lurking, now I'm attacking. Now with the chatting, I just step up and make it happen. It's a lifestyle. Living young and restless, yeah, we quite wild. If I want it, I'ma get it talking right now. And I ain't got no regrets, it's my time now. Lights out when you see us talking moves. You don't know that's the topic. And if you talking juice, well then you know I got it. Then you know I got it. Nobody got it like
Nobody got it like.
let's go. Nobody got it like. Nobody got it like me. Step up on the stage, turn it in a crime scene. Some killers only. Oh yeah, stay winning me and the whole team.
Get your Mountain Dew game fuel at the ready because the second half of this third map is underway. And we won't be waiting much longer to see who will be taking this series. Everyone, the bookmakers over at Betway, those wonderful folks, they had this in favor of Fnatic. The desk had this in favor of Fnatic. We had this in favor of Fnatic. It felt like the whole world was expecting Fnatic to get this one. It's gone 3 maps though. It's gotten close. Aristocracy, it might all be about to elude them at the last hurdle. And look at those odds. They're back to familiar territory now over at Betway. Fnatic, will they be ready for this fast B play? Aristocracy are looking to throw in. Golden, Crims, they're the 2 players trying to hold this one down now. And Crims, actually that's Golden rather. Crims in the sight, still dodging these players, dancing around, and he's going to get another before he's struck from the round.
And JW, such a quick flank. That spot, that jump spot from Golden got the info early for Fnatic, so he is already here in the apartments, coming out wide on the balcony, dinked in the first peak. Oh, that's a kill from Rowland. This could fall apart. Flush has found a return. D has stuck on the bench, 1-on-2. JW a shot away from dead, and Flusher playing with it as well. He's got the kit, but no armor. Diha getting sidelined, low HP, and Flusher will hit the shot that will win Fnatic the round. That could be more than the round, Harry. That could even be the map at 12-4. Hey, what? That's not cool, Flusher. He just broke JW's armor from 100 to 99. That is unacceptable. We know that in Counter-Strike is a dick move, and yeah, not forgiven.
No, not by me, not by anyone, not by anyone anytime soon, that's for sure. I'm looking at you, Flusher. All right, mate, win a couple of majors, sure, suddenly you're the big guy.
Disappear for 8 months,
yeah,
come back, win an event.
Win one event, and now you're just back to the old ways, are you, mate? No, I don't think so. 12-4 are Fnatic, and they're looking good. I mean, they're always down to have a bit of fun.
Yeah.
And that's the thing, right? With JW, you kind of got to mess with him before he messes with you.
Yeah, true. Just getting in there early.
Yeah.
And at 12.
If you throw the first punch, you're probably going to win. That's all I'm saying. So that's why I just do it to strangers at random.
Yeah.
And I'm yet to be beaten. Them, on the other hand, them.
Yeah, you should see the other guy.
Yeah.
Look at this buy from Aristocracy. 3 rifles in the second round and a scout. 2 Kriegs. This is a nightmare. New economy, by the way. Fnatic only have 1 rifle, and this is a big old flankaroo. Diha getting naded down to 50, but take your eyes on JW right now. He is wrapping in. He's not going to take that first kill. Let's Diha back up. Oh, now he's dead. That's a free Krieg. JW could just full flank, but he's going to bail with the advantage. These T's rushing in towards that A site. Taz catches Brolin blind up close, and that's an opening kill here. JW back in middle. They're up on Catwalk. He spots him. Lots of noise made, but another 1-for-1. Golden going to get aggressive, and Maniz dropping off Catwalk. Golden should be able to finish this round here for Fnatic, and that he does. 13-4. The force buy is eluded, And now an eco coming in from Aristocracy before Fnatic hit 14.
Oh, it would be heartbreaking to see Aristocracy look so good on Overpass. To be fair, that is at least a positive for them looking to the future. Although the negative, and the real negative, is the next team they face is Astralis, I'm pretty sure. No, I don't think I'm right on that. I think it's North. It's North, I'm pretty sure. Is it? I don't know. I'm doubting myself here.
Harry, you got to believe in yourself, man.
I know. I do have to believe in myself. Chad's tried to give us the answer, but I can't hear him, so...
You have got your headset on.
I know. I'm doing my job, as it turns out. He's buzzed in. We don't have a buzzer sound effect for Chad. I'll get him a question at some point. Maybe a question right now.
Tomorrow's matchups will be Fnatic versus Astralis and the Polish side versus North.
Okay. So I shouldn't have trusted myself. I was right to doubt myself, actually. The polar opposite of your advice, Hugo.
Well, you know, it is you.
Yeah, no, that is the problem I have. with the not doubting myself there.
Yeah. That Fnatic Astralis game is going to be so much fun as well. The rematch from Malmo, that 25-23 nuke game. I want the same map pool as well. You damn well know I do. Actually, I don't want Overpass anymore after seeing Fnatic get reamed out today on that. But it's fine. Bomb dropped. 4-on-2 here. Flush is going to drop Mouse up on Cat, and Maniz did sneak his way past, but this should be guaranteed by Crims on the site. He finishes it off. 14-4 right now. Fnatic, they are just not doing anything wrong right now, and Aristocracy have one buy round to negate this entire game for Fnatic to get themselves on the board, to avoid map match series point. And at this rate, Harry, it's not looking good.
No, it's a long way from the comeback, and it's a long way from the memories of Overpass.
Yeah.
JW bringing the AWP out now for the CT side. He's got this short smoke down, and he's just holding it red rather than like a book. Ooh, sees Golden go on that little jump up. Good flash here at the ramp, allowing Brolin to get that kill. Nice switch there, Rush. We got to see the flash go in, we got to see the effect it had, and then we got to see the kill following up. It's almost like he knows what he's doing. 3 players here in the bottom of mid trying to boost into the window, but if you go into the window, you go into JW.
Taz just escaping there, but that's a small consolation. He's got Maniz locked in. Oh, almost hitting it with the smoke in his face. JW just firing off shots in a second. Taz hitting down to 4. The grenade will finish him off. Flusher gets there first, and Golden's up on Catwalk to solidify the round. 15-4. Fnatic are just pugging their way to a victory here in mid, taking all the fights, Harry, and getting all the kills. No bomb plant for Aristocracy, working off this max loss bonus. God, that is... If that's true, if that's a Fnatic tactical pause at 15-4...
Off the JW as well, it's just peeking mid to no end, taking every fight. It is.
That is just obscene.
Now, if you really wanted to fully extend the meme, if you're Fnatic, you call all of them in.
What on earth could they be using this pause for, Harry?
Oh no, this is just to let Aristocracy stew in the fact that they are 4-15 down up against match and series point. Rifle buy back in for Aristocracy. It's missing head armor on the majority of them, but that is the best case scenario. JW has got a shooting gallery coming his way, and this shooting gallery shoots back. They're already down through short. Flush is trying to keep an eye on it, not able to do so. Golden here at the B site almost, but does get beheaded. Crims still fighting, still a threat, still a nuisance. Might be able to lock this one down, but no, he's toppled as well. It's Brolin, the young gun, in the 1-on-3. Taz was not happy about that pause called through, and Aristocracy will get a 5th round on the back of it.
Yeah, you know that annoyed Aristocracy to no end, right? And they just call a fast 5-man cat play. Works out, they get the trades, and Fnatic aren't able to hold on to that B-bomb site, but That's only a drop in the bucket at this point for the Swedes. They've got so many more buffers to hold on to. 10 rounds separating these rosters. Fnatic still have the money. That being said, they don't want to start going on, you know, ecos. They want to close it here, Harry. And JW, he might be able to. Wrapping under with the SMG. We got Golden in the window with the AWP. It's all out the window right now for Fnatic. Manise is in connector. Brolin's going to spot it though, and that should allow the Palace play to come through. The spray down from Flusher, but Brolin's dead in the meantime. Golden has to hit his shots, and he only gets one chance. Does land it, but the trade is right back in. JW coming back from underpass is already in the connector. Crim's walking through the murder hole, and guess what? He gets murdered. It's JW 1-on-2. Smoke play likely here from young Jesper. He's found the timing, but he's not found the kill. 3 frags for Manise. He was bottom of the server and has really stepped up in a round that Aristocracy needed him most, and that's broken Fnatic's money. Fnatic may be regretting that pause a little bit, as now they're going to have to chill out.
Yeah, they should at least provide a 7th for Aristocracy. You're already up against the USPs. All of the players in the window with the exception of JW. Whoa. Ouch, that's a lot of red. No more nades to follow up on that. Look at this. Collection of Swedes. Swede-eye, maybe.
Well, they certainly should with just USPs.
Hey, I like that.
Yeah. Let's see how many Swedes will die, though. Already deep in the site are Aristocracy. Taz is close. He's pushing market with Mac 10. This should be guaranteed kills for him. Golden just chilling on the smoke. And Flusher and JW long way away right now. Top and middle and Palace, respectively. Really stalling this round out beyond belief. If they can get a kill and get a gun, it's worth it, but Aristocracy not going to be splitting up too much at risk of giving rifles away. Ooh, nice kill from Flusher, fair enough. Catching Miles midair, but JW, even if he gets one, he won't be able to grab the gun at this point. There's 3 players left up on Cat, or 2 rather. He gets a kill, and that's good damage from Aristocracy. Even dying to the bomb, 1 player in the site. I guess at this point, right, you're up against 15. Doesn't matter how many you lose. You're going to be able to buy up pretty much every round anyway to the fullest extent. And Aristocracy will continue to do so until Fnatic find that 16th. I say that as a guarantee. I'm assuming it will be, but got to wait and see, Harry.
Yeah, I mean, it's not over till it's over. It's just the length of this comeback that makes it so unlikely. At the same time, it would make it that much more impressive if Aristocracy are able to pull it off. So this round, slower default from Aristocracy. None of these fast plays getting thrown in. They go back to what we're used to seeing from them. They'll hold this default likely until around that 40-second mark if they're not gifted a kill before we see them elect to make a move. Actually, this is looking like a slightly faster play. Smoke down towards CT, following up with one at jungle and stairs. That stairs smoke actually... Actually, I think that... I don't know if that missed.
It's just a jungle smoke.
Okay.
Stairs smoke in the first place. They're actually
I
out
saw
on
one
the
come
stairs.
over. There is one by the stairs.
Oh no, it landed
for.
deeper. It landed down the stairs. Yeah, missed smoke. I don't know how you missed the stairs smoke, but
they threw it from like the T side of top mid. I haven't seen that one, and it didn't work. So
that's probably why, Harry. Crim's 1-on-5. He's found the first, but flashing himself back in through CT spawn, he's already getting wrapped. Maybe he can get this AWP. Manise should have the shot off, and he does. 8 rounds for Aristocracy.
Yeah, it looked like that smoke is like a variant on the one that lands a little bit deeper on the stairs, right? It still allows for peaks to come in over the top, but it's like if you want to take that peak, you have to run through a smoke. You're blind right up until that last second. And hey, I mean, for a player like JW, that's the ultimate bait. You know, you've given him a smoke and he loves them. But for Aristocracy. It's the smoking that kills Fnatic in that round. So now Pistol's back for the Swedes. JW there with the Deeg timing shot into top mid. Rallen on the other side. Fnatic, they always seem to win on eco rounds. Well, they've got a man advantage here in this one. We can't keep seeing that be a thing. I'm adamant that they have to finish the game finally, not on an eco.
Oh dear, they got a boost up on B as well. If this ends on this site, JW could really throw a spanner in the works. Taz going for the market window smoke to cut off any kind of rotation. And he sightlines towards that B apartments. 3 players on B here, but this is not commitment despite Taz throwing in all this utility and setting D-Her up. Just trying to bait Fnatic right now, as Aristocracy have the disadvantage. Mid has been conceded, so Crims has to be careful of a potential window boost or even a ladder play. Flushes up on Cat only as of late. Although he will be needed here in middle. Mouse is watching window. This could be a timing for Flusher. Oh, he's got the kill. There's still a second player close. Is he ready? Here's a footstep. Spots Mouse and the body shot. It's the eco wins for Fnatic. Surely not like this. 6 HP for Taz. The grenade can be good. JW's down to 15. Not going to get finished off. Taz does get that opener. They should check the site, but JW's gone unchecked. D-Her dead in the site, and Fnatic have won it with pistols, Harry. That wasn't even a force. That was just an eco, and Fnatic have done it in 3. Ending that best of 3, taking